All right, guys. So I recorded this yesterday with this iPhone, and for some reason, this iPhone takes a very long time to upload videos onto YouTube. And what you're about to witness is a bold-faced lie straight out of this deputy's mouth. This is, I believe, Sergeant Bruner, the Lancaster Sheriff's Department. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. But as you guys know, our bond was exonerated. Am I saying that right? Exonerated. And they're now trying to say that the district attorney has the power to extend our bond. Now, if we stayed in jail, they had 72 hours to file and get this paperwork to the district attorney. Once we went to court, this is if we stayed in jail. Once we went to court and they still didn't have this paperwork and everything together, it would have been called a DA reject. So 30 days later, we go to court on the 24th of October. We get there at 8:30 in the morning, and our name is not on the docket. And we were told by the clerk, well, you might be on the afternoon docket, so come back at 1:30. We come back at 1:30, and nothing. Our name is still not on the docket. So then we ended up getting this piece of paper here. Proof of appearance. Let me see if you guys can see that. Hold on. Focus in. Focus in, you little nasty phone, you. Bond exoneration. Right? So we got that, which means we're no longer on bond. So then we walk up to the district attorney's office, and we asked them if they could give us some type of form or anything. That way we could get our equipment back, because the Lancaster Sheriff's Department, they're holding on to my Canon camera, a microphone, my carry bag, as well as a camera in there, my SD cards, and one cell phone. Once we asked them over there at the DA's office, the girl started looking into it. She spoke to some other female that works there as well, and they started working really quickly, making phone calls, and one of those phone calls was to the Lancaster Sheriff's Department. And basically she said, well, you need to hurry up now, because there is no file. We have no file here at all. But see, it was already too late. Regardless if this detective tried to rush out the door and run over there really quick to give him the file. I mean, they've had a long time to give him this file. We already had this. So they ended up catching this crazy attitude, these females over at the DA's office. So we ended up taking off. Like, you know what, forget this. We're not sticking around for this crap. We came, and they weren't ready, so we left. Then we go over to the Lancaster Sheriff's Department, and we asked to speak to someone in charge. And this character comes out. And he comes out with a mouthful of lies, saying that the district attorney extended our bond. And just a bunch of hogwash. Then he's saying that our equipment was sent to some crime lab's place, which I don't know why they're even doing that crap, because all of the evidence is on the YouTube videos. These cops are foolish. They're foolish, man. They're trying to make up crimes and just do some dirty crap. So let's get to the video. You guys are gonna hear the lie come out of his mouth. Let's get to it.
Question for you.
Sure. Who ended up telling you that our bond was extended? The Sheriff's Department won't find that out like automatically.
Well, I spoke to the deputy district attorney, the head deputy district attorney, and he's the one that told me.
At what time?
You guys, actually, I just went and confirmed it. I spoke to our detective earlier, but I just went and called the DA's office right now.
Well, what, you didn't talk to the DA earlier?
No, I spoke to the detective earlier, who spoke to who was at the DA's office.
I'm sorry. So we spoke to our bond guy, Supreme Court. That court here, they already emailed bond exoneration over.
I don't know anything about your bond guy, but I'm telling you right now, you can dispute it, you can argue it, you can do whatever you want.
Today was,
but I'm telling you right now, the bond date was today. The DA extended the bond date.
Did you guys just hear that? The DA extended your bond date. What is this? Seriously, we're not even on bond anymore, and we have the proof of that. So what is this so-called detective talking about?
You are going to get a letter in the mail, if it's both of you or one of you, I'm not sure
Today
the names in the
yeah, it's on both.
Okay, so if it's both of you, then you will get a letter in the mail, which will give you the new bond, or the new date. It's going to be in the beginning of November. My guess is November 8th.
I'm out of town now.
My guess is November 8th. Let's see what type of lucky guess this detective has. Nah, there's something dirty and foul going on here.
I mean, what do we do now? Because we were here and we planned around this
That's
court
something
date.
you're going to have to deal with the court. Court's going to give you a new date.
And you guys don't care, do you? You guys don't care.
No.
I don't think so.
I get subpoenaed to court too for stuff, and
You get paid to go because you have to, and you work for us. So
today was the 24th.
start working for us more.
All right, but
Today was the 24th.
My dad was 43 years with you guys. I've been talking to you like this my whole life, so I know when you're lying. So and nothing really was the truth.
I'm not lying,
when
and
you
you'll
first
find
talked
out
to me.
I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie.
Okay.
I can stand here in front of you two, everybody in this lobby.
How do you know you're on YouTube?
Well, I know what you do, and I've seen myself already on YouTube from when you told me before. Okay. I'm not worried about it.
So you saw the hospital dumping and the lady we saved, and you guys didn't. You guys, yeah. You saw
I
that.
saw the video, yes, and
embarrassing, huh?
you know what?
Yeah, it's
I'm an objective investigator. I'm not here to give my opinion on stuff.
What about the sniper shooting here? What do you think about that one? What about the sniper accusation shooting here? What about that? Can you give us any input on that? Can you give us your input on that?
Like I said,
Okay.
I'm here to do a job. I'm specific to the issue at hand. I've told you guys what's going on with it. If you have any other questions about it, I'd be happy to answer those for you. I'm not here to get drawn into anything else.
No, of course.
So we're not trying to draw you. We want our stuff back, and we can't get it back.
Your stuff is at high-tech crimes. It's subject to a search warrant right now, and that's part of why the bond is being extended, is because it takes some time to do that.
Your stuff is subject to a search warrant, and it takes some time to do that. Yet our stuff is already shipped out to high-tech crimes, because obviously this deputy knows that there's going to be some type of judge that signs off on this so-called search warrant, right?
So all your electronic equipment, we read search warrants for.
So it's the
3 seconds later, he says, your stuff we have search warrants for. But then he just gets done saying that it's subject to a search warrant, which means there is no search warrant. So which one is it? Is there a search warrant or is there not a search warrant? What's going on here?
it's just them system, not just that system. I got it. Just them.
Like a certain amount of time to do all that. Like it's still like over.
I mean, we were told the preliminary.
We're well within
If we stayed in custody though, right? Like,
If you would have stayed in custody, it would have been filed within 2 business days. If there wasn't enough information, if we didn't have enough to present the case, then the district attorney would reject it for further investigation. And then we would go and we would try to collect all that information and we would represent it, and then they would file it for a warrant if they saw fit to file it. If not, they would just completely reject it and say they were.
Wouldn't we have to go in front of a judge though, and then be like, okay, there's no charges right now, but they have a year to file them? Which I was told. Oh, really? So they don't have to tell us any of that? They just can do it whenever?
What do you mean?
I mean, every time they've ever said...
Well, there's a statute of limitations. I mean, if it was a misdemeanor, we would have to do it within a year.
But yeah, wouldn't a preliminary statement and stuff, like your detective said, that has to be turned in before the case and all of this paperwork that's almost done? And this was like a month ago? None of that was the truth. So it's like, do you see where we're going? We're going back and forth. We're coming to get our stuff. We bring an attorney in, like you guys tell us to get our stuff back. That cost us $480. And
Who told you to bring an attorney in to bring your stuff?
You guys told us with an attorney?
I didn't tell you that. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's on my channel. Okay. I can get you the names.
Yeah, I'm not sure why anybody tell you that.
Because that's why we're here again, because we want to know what the truth is. And if you're telling it to us, it's only we're questioning you because it's been, telephoned.
No, I'm telling you right now, and I called the DA just to confirm it because I didn't want to give you any, I didn't want to give you guys secondhand information that might not be 100% accurate. So I spoke to the DA himself, who said, yes, the bond is extended. You'll receive a letter in the mail with the new bond date.
Okay, so
You guys just heard what he said, right? So now the DA is extending bond dates. There is some shady crap going on, guys. Super, super shady.
and will they actually...
that's the court date, right?
I'm sorry?
Court date, new court
Yes.
date. Yep.
And will it be time stamped when he, as he got it and stamp it, so we know that, he's...
I don't know how that happens.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take a guess on something I don't know.
Okay.
We ended up going by the DA's office to speak to him, and I mean, we have it on film. They said, we don't have the case. We don't have nothing up here.
If you'd have talked to somebody in the clerk's office, they wouldn't have had
We're
it.
in the DA's office.
I know, but I'm sorry. If you'd have talked to a clerk or somebody from counter in the DA's office, they probably wouldn't have had it because the DA takes it to the DA, and until it gets typed up and entered into the computer, it probably still wouldn't show right now because it's sitting on his desk. He has it physically in hand, but it hasn't been processed where you can look it up on a computer. I couldn't go to my desk.
So you're telling us they're filing no matter what?
Whether he's going to file it or reject it, that I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's his decision.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing wrong, man. So, I mean, whatever they do.
Yeah, no, that's entirely his decision, and I don't know that at this point.
When do we get our stuff back, though?
Once this is...
They have it
once
in the
it's
labs
closed,
right
yeah.
now, bro. They're going to open their phones up and they're never going to be good to use again.
Password? 'Cause, I mean, I think...
No, we don't need that. No,
Guys, so you just heard it for yourself. I hope the audio is going to be all right, good enough for you guys to hear. So basically what's going on is this. We were charged, or they put criminal threats, right? We had a bond out, so we got bailed out of jail. And now we're not even on bond anymore. We're not even on bail anymore. We could just get up and leave and vanish, disappear. Like, we could do that. We really could. So here you have two guys with criminal threats, which is considered a felony, which carries a decent amount of time. And we're both out, free to go wherever we want to go. Are we going to do that? Well, I can answer for myself. Am I going to do that? No, because I have faith to know that everything's going to be all right. But here they got two guys out with no court dates, no nothing. No bond, no nothing. Free to go wherever we want to go, once again. So what are they going to try to do next? Are they going to try to make up something again? Come after us? Rearrest us? What are they going to do? How can they even have our equipment still? A district attorney cannot extend a bond. We are no longer on bond. Our bond company, they already got their money that they put up for us. No bond. So why? Oh, do they have our equipment? Why are they not releasing it? Why are they trying so hard to build something on us? It just doesn't seem right at all. It just doesn't make sense to me. None of it makes sense to me at all. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense, guys. This is the Lancaster Sheriff's Department. And it just doesn't... None of this is sitting right with me. Last night I was feeling a little good, a little happy. But now that I'm sitting here looking at these videos that we have from yesterday, thinking about exactly what these people were saying in the DA's office and exactly what this sheriff detective just told us, they're lying about everything. I mean, I don't know what else we need to put out. We put out every video we could put out. Everything that we've done is out in the open for everyone to see. Everything. But you hear these crooked bastards. Crooked bastards. Something ain't right. I know that. And I really hope the majority of you guys keep track of this story. Because they're up to something. They really are, guys. They are up to something. You guys keep in mind, no district attorney, whether he's the head district attorney or not, can extend a bond at all, period. We were originally arrested for this so-called trespass. They had absolutely no reason to keep or hold our video equipment. None of it. Yet they refused to release our video equipment while we were charged with trespass. They kept it. They held on to it because they knew that they were going to try to do something janky and shady and put criminal threats on us at midnight. Why do they feel like they could keep on getting away with this type of stuff? Pugface Media, he has a video, and he didn't share the whole video with you guys that he put out not too long ago about the Lancaster Sheriff's Department. But he has a video of a sheriff telling someone inside of the lobby, go ahead and sue us. We don't care. We got lawyers on standby, and it's not going to come out of our pockets. It's going to come out of the people's pockets. So go ahead, sue us. Yes, Pugface has that video. Pugface, please release that video. That's the reason why they keep doing this. Because it doesn't come out of their pocket. They don't care about whose life they ruin, whose family they ruin. They don't care if it breaks you. They don't care. But they picked the right one this time. The right ones, should I say. They picked the right ones. Because we're going all the way. All the way. And I'm not stopping until we get help. I want every deputy in that department investigated. I want their cell phones looked through. I want their text messages looked over. I want their emails looked at. I want not just their emails, but I want emails between them and the mayor. I want emails, phone numbers, everything you can think about. Any phone calls between them and the mayor, I want them. Between them and the court, I want them. Between them and the district attorney, I want them. Between them and a judge, I want it. What type of judge would sign off on a search warrant for people who are innocent? What was said to this judge by a district attorney or by a deputy, whatever? What type of lie did they say to have him do this? I want the whole Michael D. Antonovich courthouse investigated. I want the sheriff's department investigated. Everyone who's involved, I want them investigated. I want that hospital investigated. I want all of them investigated. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is by coming together, people. We need to come together. All the little bickering and all the little fighting, fuck all that shit. This is some real shit. We need to stick together more than ever. Because if not, they're going to try. And they're going to try. And they're going to try. First it was, you guys made it up. You guys staged it. We didn't stage nothing. We didn't make up nothing. That's why they ain't got nothing. That's why when we went to court, there wasn't no file. Why? Because they're trying to build a case. They're trying to build a file. What other lies are they going to do? We need to stick together, guys. And we need help. Because we're in a real fight, a real war, a real battle. Besides, I want to clean up my channel anyway. I want real supporters on my channel, not just people that are here for entertainment purposes. This is not no entertainment-ass channel like so many other channels that are out there. This is real. Take it how you want to. I don't care. I just don't. This is AV Watchmen. I'm signing out.